I'm Healing Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching. Let's start by breathing together. Take a deep breath in through the nose, filling your belly and your chest, then hold it for a moment, then breathe it out slowly, even more slowly than the inhale. Today I want to talk about the idea that fixing behavior fuels fear. Okay, fixing behavior fuels fear. Why does fixing behavior fuel fear? Because when you're trying to fix something that isn't broken, unconscious mind reads that as there is something broken and gives you more of the sensations you're trying to fix. So let me give you a concrete example. I went on a long journey with chronic pain, and in the beginning I believed that it was a physical situation, that there was something out of alignment, that my spine had a problem, that there was something in my body that was causing the pain sensations. But I later learned that my pain became chronic because I was trying to fix it, and as I tried to fix it, I generated more and more and more fear, and that fear fed back into the loop of pain, back into my unconscious mind in a way that made me have more pain. So it's like the fixing creates uncertainty that you're actually okay. If you've had your medical tests and there's nothing absolutely conclusive, there are no cancers, parasites, or broken bones, then the medical tests are done. If the doctors can't figure out what's going on, and they're like, well, in my case, what we're seeing on your scans is not correlated with the amount of pain you're feeling. Like, this doesn't make sense for you to feel this much pain with these abnormalities. We all have abnormalities. So fixing behavior, what is it? It's using devices or people or practitioners to try to end your sensations, trying to fix your anxiety sensations or your pain sensations by someone else doing something to fix you in a way that is very physical, in a way that is medicinal, in a way that is creating more fear because it's creating the idea that something is really, really wrong physiologically. So going to a physical therapist who tells you that you're out of alignment, in my case, I went to a physical therapist who told me, okay, your hips are out of alignment. And I tried to fix that. I did specific exercises, really weird exercises, postural restoration exercises, and my hips got back in alignment, great, but the pain got worse. So going to work on my body made my unconscious mind think there was something wrong with my body, if that makes sense. So if you're going to acupuncture, if you're going to massage to try to fix instead of just feel good, if you're doing specific exercises instead of just to feel good and be healthy, if you're going in for chiropractic especially, which in my understanding and research doesn't have any real scientific validity, and in fact a number of chiropractors don't even use adjustments anymore. They do other stuff. So some of those interventions from medical professionals can provide a feeling of safety and can give you some benefit short term. But in the long term, if you're continuing to go to appointments and speak to practitioners who tell you that there's something really wrong that needs fixing, that you need a medication to fix this, that you need specific therapies to fix this, which are not brain therapies, which are not unconscious mind therapies, but rather they're taking a physical approach. So they're sticking needles into you, they're injecting you with things, they're getting you to take medications. all of that can have a place on the journey as long as it makes you feel safe. You got to feel that absolute safety. And sometimes you'll have a great doctor or a great physical therapist. I felt really safe with my physical therapist. She was amazing. She told me a lot of the things that I learned on the mind-body journey. But at the same time, she was telling me there's something out of alignment, that we have to build this muscle and shift that muscle. So I'm encouraging you to take the leap that I took if it makes sense to you, if you're medically cleared. I'm not giving advice here, but I'm encouraging an open mind to experiment on your journey with the idea that dropping and letting go of all fixing behaviors is quite likely going to lead to leaps forward in your recovery. For me, I used to have some devices as well. I had a TENS unit. After a while, I stopped using that. Sometimes you need to use some creams, some patches, some lotions, all kinds of stuff you can use. All of that has a place if you're in such severe sensations that you need to use some ice, then by all means use some ice. But we're focusing today on the message that sends to unconscious mind. Long term, you want to drop all of that stuff and get to a place where you feel confident that doing the work from within, or having someone else work from within with you. For example, what I do is a form of going into your unconscious mind and shifting things in the direction that you want them shifted. And so that's working from a brain approach, from a mind-body approach, from an unconscious mind approach, which is way different from the fixing physical approach. So look at your own journey and see if fixing behavior is generating more fear, and then fear is generating more sensations. In my view, sensations are created as a protective mechanism from unconscious mind. So if you have anxiety, it's trying to protect you. It's trying to keep you alert. It's trying to give you extra energy, extra strength. Your body is flooded with chemicals that will make you quite strong. My grandfather picked up a car off of somebody when he had a surge of adrenaline. And so you can do amazing things with that, but along with it comes sensations, anxiety sensations. And if your brain interprets those sensations as negative, as mine used to, then you're not moving forward in your recovery. Today, my mind interprets those sensations as sensations, so they're not threatening to me. If they come, it's fine. I'm happy to see them. I actually enjoy some of those sensations. If they arise for some reason, I enjoy them. And so look at your journey. Is fixing behavior fueling fear? If it is, then my journey, I dropped all of that stuff. I didn't have much of a choice because I had a really intense experience with a naturopathic injection, which paralyzed my leg and sent me into a deep spiral of fear. And that pretty much ended all the fixing stuff. I had to unwind the medications. I had to taper off the medications. I had to say goodbye to all the other chiropractic, PT, all that kind of thing, and just focus on the mind-body approach, on the approach of getting my unconscious mind to realize that I was safe, and I am safe, and I'm capable, and I'm prepared. I don't need overprotection if I'm prepared. So reach out if you have questions. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'm here for you. If you'd like to set up a 15-minute consult, head over to my website, healingwolfcoaching.com. Thanks again for listening.